this is. I don't think I've got an agenda for this now. Anyway, welcome to the show. This is inspired by Invideo. I'm just waiting for Jon to come back, and then we can actually start the show. Technical difficulties today. Today has been 5 days live training, and the 5 days live training has been basically on YouTube, and we'll now switch back to Facebook, and hopefully we're live on Facebook. If you can see us, then please do say hello. And it doesn't appear that we're live. I'm going to go to Facebook now and see if it's there. But it's 2 people watching. Okay, good. Could you say hello, and then at least we know we're actually live. So it's 5 days live this week, which was Monday through to Friday. So 4 days done, and basically we've covered a whole range of topics this week. But to advertise the show, I actually created an Invideo video, which is what you would normally do. So whilst we're waiting for Jon to come back, our first video of the day is an Invideo video, and I'm going to bring it up on screen. And there it goes. I'm going to switch my camera off. And this is the video that I made in Invideo to actually introduce 5 days live. It's been used and promoted on Facebook, and to good effect, I might add. So I'll switch my camera off, and I'm going to play the video. You can still hear me, and I'll take off the welcome to the show banner. Okay, if you're watching the replay, we are starting now, and let's go. And I've gone wrong here. Just a minute. I'm back. Okay. Hello, Kelly. Yes. So that video was used to promote the shows that have gone on this week on YouTube and have been repurposed on Facebook. And the video itself was promoted and to a good reception. And I'm still busking it while Jon comes back. And we're back. Okay. But I'm not sure what. Okay, we'll see now. And say hello, Jon. And hopefully, fingers crossed, Jon and I will be able to hear each other.
Hello. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Have I got an echo?
Yes.
Hang on.
You've got an echo. You've got an echo.
I can hear it myself.
Yeah. And right. Okay. If you refresh rather than reboot, that might.
Yeah. The problem with the reboot was I got the flipping updating your PC rubbish.
Yep. Yep. Okay, but we'll
right, I will restart this bit.
Okay. Right. Okay. Now, we're very fortunate this week in that we have some new videos to show you. And the videos have been created by Kelly. And without further ado, what I'm going to do, because Kelly got involved with Invideo, it's down to me and Jon, I hope. And it's just, well, it's brilliant that you can go to Invideo and you can create your own videos in your own style to relay your own message. And this is an example of such. And I'm going to bring it up on screen. And I can hear an echo again. So I'm going to switch my camera off and I'm going to play the video. Okay, now I'll stop it now. Oh, no, I won't. Now, I love that video because it is a practical video. In other words, it's a real video. It's an invitation to a genuine party. And I'm trying to come back on screen. I will in a second. So that's the first of Kelly's videos, or possibly the second. But it is a great way to actually use Invideo to create purposeful videos so that anybody who doesn't know about Party on the 21st now, and that one was all made with stock videos from Invideo. Thank you, Kelly. So you can take an idea and you can map that idea out, and then you can use the stock videos supplied by Invideo as part of the Invideo package, and you can create. I like that. I love the music. I've heard it somewhere before, but I do love the music, and I also love the way that the video and images have actually been combined. And I've got all sorts of messages firing off at the moment, but nothing yet from Jon. Okay, so now that was the first of Kelly's Invideos. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go to, if you bear with me a second, I'm now going to screen share and bring up another video. Now, notice that I'm actually freezing. If there's any freezing, then it's my fault. But I will bring that in video up on screen in a second. So here's the Invideo. I'm going to take that one down. I'm going to bring that one up and take myself off there. Okay, so this is the second of Kelly's videos. I'm very grateful to Kelly for actually sending the videos in. And then again, this is another great example of using Invideo. And I'm going to take my camera off. I'm going to switch over to the tab this time, and I'm going to press play. So, John, what do you think?
I'm very good. Can you hear me this time?
Yeah, we're good.
Good. Thank God for that.
Okay, so what do you actually think of the video?
I quite like them. On the very first one, I probably would have centered the heading text. But yeah, and it's good to see that he's using videos from the library. They're quite good using the library videos. I don't know whether he's on the extended package or whether they're just standard videos. Yeah, I assume that means he's on the extended package.
Okay, caught most of that. Yeah, I mean, the situation is we talked about this earlier, that you can actually create good videos using the stock images and the stock video. You don't need to bring in your own to actually create a video, do you?
No, you can do everything from there. Of course, you're more unique if you're using stuff you filmed yourself, but you know, there's a tremendous amount of stuff in the video library and the image library that's available for us to use. But it said Pro.
Hang on a minute. Let's catch up with the... Oh, it's just using the free one, but it said Pro. Okay. Right. Well, things are always... We know on Invideo that things are always in a state of flux. So if you're getting access to the premium ones, then all we can say is at the moment, just keep stum.
You can actually
maybe that it's just on a trial at this stage, but a great thing I love is that the fact that even if you create videos on a trial, they are not watermarked at all, and you can deploy them, which is all good. Right now, we've heard from a gentleman that I call Mr. Spiral. And Mr. Spiral has said that he's so taken with Invideo that he's actually setting up an agency, and he is going to be sending John and I his new videos. So on the show next week, you'll see Matthias. Well, you might not see Matthias, but you'll see Matthias's videos.
That's good. That's Matthias Hauser?
Correct. Yeah. It is. And taking comments from Kelly and catching up. He said Pro, and the last comment is, yes, I was. Okay, brilliant. Right, the Invideo logo shows up well now that we've got the
white background.
The white background makes all the difference, doesn't it? So we're displaying the Invideo logo. Right, so we've played that video. So I'm looking around now to see which videos we haven't played. Right now, we all know that they're always changing things on Facebook. And the latest thing that they've changed is that they've stopped doing mobile picture-in-picture. They've stopped doing desktop picture-in-picture. And you can now only go live solo using Facebook. You can't go two people on screen with Facebook anymore. Now, what happens next, we don't know. But what we do know is that one answer to that, and hopefully I'll surprise John with this, one answer to that, as I bring up the video on screen, okay, which we're going to play. This is another Invideo video, which I created yesterday. And I'm going to play the video. But what I'm going to do first, as we always do, is I'm going to turn John's camera off. I'm going to turn my camera off. And I'm going to, well, hang on a minute. I get my camera gone. Right, I've gone, we've gone. We're not on screen. Right, okay. This is, again, like Kelly's video as well, this is a practical use for Invideo for something that will happen tomorrow at 4 o'clock. And let me tell you more about it.
He's joined us now. Anyway, it doesn't really matter. Blabbing for Britain, 200 weeks. We've only missed a couple over that time. But we've done 200 real casts. So that's 4 years of blabbing for Britain. Right, really. So it's time for us to go. Yeah. So I'm going to say goodbye from the man in the hat from cold and dreary Scotland. The man from Stoke-on-Trent, whose palm trees are swaying in the wind, or is it a hurricane that they're swaying?
No, it's beautiful here, 90 degrees.
It's quite pleasant here, actually. It was really nice yesterday here, and Stephen stuck a thumbs down, so I'm assuming that in Yorkshire the weather was horrible. Anyway, and then it's Stephen down in our southwest correspondent from the northeast of the southwest. And then it's from me in Soho. So it's goodbye from us all. Episode 201 next week.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
That's
And
right.
thank you all of those who
That's
watched.
live.
So that was a video that I made yesterday. I'm going live tomorrow in a Facebook group. I'm taking Jon with me. Are you okay with that? Hang on, wait, hang. Right.
I hope all goes well. Big Mike.
Basically, it's one of these things that came about by accident. I was actually taking photographs of two people on screen. I came across Blowing for Britain, and it was an outtake I'd done just for the 200th show, when you close the show and say, this is our 200th show, done 4 years together. And I thought, right, do I leave that in or do I just put a picture in? And I thought, well, no, it's meant to be there. It's meant to be there. So it makes the point that you and I have been doing this for 4 years, and that you can have more than two people on screen. So I use a happenstance that it all came together. And as I say, I'm going live with Mike in his group in front of 2,000 people to talk about using Be Live instead of Facebook Live, and catching up with the comments.
Well, I think we've both known Mike for a very long time.
Well, we've known him for about 15 years.
Have you actually met him?
Yeah. Basically, we went a few years ago, no, 3 years ago, Angelica and I spent Christmas down in Plymouth.
3 years ago in the summer, Celia and I spent 2 weeks down in Plymouth, and he came and met us.
Yeah, it's a small world. And then Facebook did the Facebook Gather, which was in Dublin this January.
Oh, yes.
And we spent 3 days together at Facebook Gather. So
I forgot you were both Facebook
good
special
to,
agents.
Exist in the real world as well as the virtual world. Oh, no. One day there is a system that does 6 people, but it's not Be Live. And Be Live are on a consolidation exercise at the moment.
I also think once you
take that video off.
Get 6 people, it's difficult to control because we speak over each other at 4. 6 would drive me mad, I think.
It would drive me mad as well.
Because I'm always talking over Stephen, you see, just like this, and there's only 2 of us now.
Right, I'm going to take that video off. That's true. I'm going to take that off. Right. Now, we still have the best to come, but I need to actually open Messenger for that. In that there are 2 more videos from Kelly, and I'm going to share those videos, but to do it, I've got a screen share because the size of the videos is such that I couldn't upload them. So give me a minute as I go to Messenger and my chat with Kelly, which has got to be somewhere around here. Okay, I found you, Kelly. Just a minute. I thought I had. Right. Okay, and got Kelly's actually commenting. This is live, and I've got to try and find Kelly, and then I've got to find one of Kelly's videos. And right, okay, and I've got a comment from Kelly, and okay, I'm going to bring Kelly's video up on screen, and okay, thank you, Kelly. So what I've got to do now is I've got a screen share. Share screen, and the Chrome tab, go to the Chrome tab, share, bring that up on screen. Okay, this is not the smoothest of smooth things, but it will work. Close my camera down, close John's camera down. There we go, and we are good to go with Kelly's video. And I'm just going to press play and go full screen. Right, okay, now I'm going to take that off screen, which should bring back myself and John. Right, now I don't know about you, John, but I can see a progression between video 1 and the video we just showed.
He's definitely getting a bit more masterful of the software, I think.
Indeed. I'm going to say it in one phrase, Kelly. Just read Kelly's comment first. That one had my photo and my video on Snapchat and stock photos and music. I'm going to say just a few words. Kelly, you're a natural for this. That was combination of, well, it was just really imagination, flair, and creativity. So definitely wired for that. That gets our vote. Well, gets my vote. That's very good. I enjoyed that one.
If we weren't so far away, we'd accept the invitation.
To 21st, if we set off now, John, we could walk and swim.
It's a big swim, though, isn't it?
What, to
We
Sarnia?
could hop over to Ireland, but the next bit's a long way after that.
In the Atlantic Ocean.
So, Kelly and David live in the same location then?
Oh yeah, Kelly and David. I could be wrong on this. I think they know each other, met each other.
Both in Sarnia, anyway, aren't they?
Yeah.
See, we get to see Sarnia in the UK when they play the trucking breakdowns on the whatever it is, 20 or whatever. That's the only time we get to see Sarnia because their trucks are based in Sarnia on the motorway breakdown service.
Wow. Oh, good. Right. Okay. I'm just going to go. I'm going to close that video, and just going to go and see if there's another video. I've got that video. Have I seen that video? We've done the Bring Your Ugly Christmas Sweater. We've done the latest version of that.
Kelly says they're only 5 minutes from each other.
All right. Okay. Well, that's pretty darn close. I mean, you and I are 2 hours from each other.
Yeah, we hadn't used to be till your heart was won by a certain young lady.
Angelica. Indeed.
He used to live 5, well, no, probably more like 7 or 8 miles down the road. But
yeah, indeed. Kelly, have we missed any videos? Because I'm well, if you've got another video you'd like us to show, if you just drop the link into Messenger, then we'll show that too. Or if I've missed one, I may have missed one. So
he says you've done all of him, all of
all
his.
right, okay. All right, okay, very good. Okay. Now, such a thing as this week that with 5 days live, which has been going on, been tied up, and therefore we don't have time for the videos that Jon and I normally do. So those are held over till next week. And we'll be back next week with the spirals, with Matthias, who's coming back, and we're showing the spiral videos and our own videos as well. So it's going to be a blockbuster show next week. And yeah, do we have a tip of the week, Jon? For let's come up in. I'm putting you on the spot here. Anything that you spotted in the Invideo group on Facebook?
I've seen a couple of people attempting to put videos side by side and struggling a bit. So one of the things that we're going to show next week is that you can actually bring up predetermined boxes that are the exact match and put the videos in those rather than trying to cut them and get them side by side. So I've got a little video that we'll be showing next week that shows how you can use those.
Brilliant. And I'll continue my exploration of Invideo with the exploration of what you can actually do before I actually get down to actually doing the Invideo course. But it's coming together. It's coming together bit by bit.
And I keep peeking down because what's this badge on your jacket?
You mean that one, Jon? Just a minute. I'm hiding it now.
Live Video Hub.
Let's go full screen. Yes, this is the Live Video Hub, and it's now emblazoned on this fleece and on a hat and on a jacket as well. And would you believe that Angelica's got a jacket, same color, and a fleece, same color, but it doesn't say Live Video Hub. It actually says Angelica's German Tuition and Translation.
All right. Is that embroidered or printed on?
It's embroidered. We have in Devisors a shop that supplies all the forces and all the local organizations with branded things. And as a part of that, they do a personal or business version. And this is the bargain of the week. If you are in Devisors, Kelly, the bargain of the week is a jacket, a fleece, and a hat for £60. Now, you'd be hard-pressed to get anywhere close to that if you went and tried to buy it yourself. And over to Kelly in comments.
I need to have a chat with my brother and sister, I think. My brother has a division of his company that produces embroidered goods, hockey shirts, and I mean ice hockey as well, and a variety of other things. And I keep thinking I ought to get him to do something for me. So,
yep.
Maybe I'll go and have a word with my sister.
What a family for, Jon. What a family for. And come up with comments from Kelly. Kelly, thank you. The transitions and length of video is tricky. Any thoughts on that, Jon?
Right. The transitions between scenes, add half a second to the scene you're leaving and half a second to the one you're starting. So you can either get rid of them all like I did in last week's show, or you need to budget in your video for that transition. So if you've got 2 6-second scenes, you need really to think about making them 6.5 and 6.5 to ensure that you see everything that you got in the 6-second scene, if that makes sense. Hopefully. Come back, Stephen. All is forgiven.
It's okay. Yes, it does. It does make sense. I'm just trying to get this button to work.
Oh, right.
Okay.
We've not had a fantastic day, unfortunately, with Be Live, really, have we?
No, that was finger trouble. That was definitely me.
Oh, finger trouble, not Be Live.
Not Be Live. And then Kelly is saying, and I'm going to display it on screen because the last thing I do. The live video is awesome. Thank you, Kelly. And the next comment. Got it. Okay. And that's thank you, Hugh, John.
Yeah.
Okay. So we've got that. Right. Okay. So apologies for the rush show today, and sorry for the delay in starting, John. John, earlier today, at 4 o'clock, just before 4 o'clock, joined the studio and discovered I wasn't alone. I was there. I was there with Lottie and Linda and Marco, and the live show was still going, broadcasting to YouTube. And to give him his due, John kept quiet whilst that was happening. And then eventually we had, we had to do stuff to actually get today's live show to work. But we got there in the end. And
I was watching them on YouTube, and I'm so 5-2, and they were still talking. 4 minutes to, and they're still talking.
I put this on the bottom, and I'm going to put it now. I won't go. Oh, wait a minute.
Thank you for watching the show. You rock. We do agree. Everybody who's watched the show and watches the replays, you do all rock. Yeah. And we're here to help. So if you've got any questions, you only have to ask either of us.
Okay. Yeah, I can't do that, but I did put along the bottom. I tried to give them a subtle hint because they did say they were going to do because Kelly was there as well. They didn't do the show for 45 minutes. And then, as you said, John, they were still going at 55 minutes. And I thought, what's going to happen now? And what the one thing you don't want to do at the end of a show is to actually break the mood, because they're in a fantastic mood. They got on famously during the show. So I just said, excuse me, John's waiting. Oh,
yes, they could have to yap for, well, one definitely yaps for Ireland. I'm not sure about where the other lady was, but
right, okay. Lottie is in California, in San Diego, California.
Yeah.
And Marco, of course, is in Portugal.
Right.
And it was a great mix between the three of them, because Marco and Lottie did the show together and got on like a house on fire. And then Linda came in, and they had opposing points of view, but they still, they made great points during the time that they were actually live, and had a good time doing it, which is what's happened on all the shows this week. That everybody who's taken part in the shows has actually enjoyed the experience. I'm live tomorrow. I'm live at 3 p.m. with Brigetti and with Brigetti and Tina. Saved myself there. I'm live at 3 o'clock with Brigetti and Tina. We're talking about show presentation and green screens. That will be on YouTube. I'm glad we're on YouTube today, because at the time we went live, Facebook was having problems globally, and we wouldn't have been able to go live on Facebook. So thank you to Be Live, and thank you to YouTube. And thank you to everybody in Invideo, because the other thing that we enjoy is actually being part of the Invideo group and seeing all the wonderful videos that people produce. Now, if you'd like your video to be shown, as Kelly's were today, then all you need to do is to let either John or I know, and your videos can be featured. And for last time today, I'm going to mention Matthias. Matthias was with us when we started this series. It wasn't a series then, it was just an idea. And that was the show that said, this will actually work well. And Matthias is back with us next week. Kelly, thank you. And it's over to John.
Yeah, but it's not my turn to say goodbye. But thank you, everybody.
Is it not?
And no, you say goodbye in this show, and I say goodbye on the other one. So
you say goodbye. I thought it was you say goodbye and I say hello. I am the walrus,
Goodbye from both of us. We'll see you next week.
Take care, everybody. Enjoying video. Bye.